You can't stop me!
Yo, it's your boy Anubis Can't Be Stopped, and I'm back here with another Division 2 video. And let me tell you, this build is something nasty. There's a PvE version and there's a PvP version. All you do is switch out the whole, not the holster, but the knee pads for Turmoil for PvE, and you can put Grupo Sombra for PvP, and you will perform just fine. This thing rips things to shreds, and I'm not even exaggerating. Now I will let you know that you are super squishy, so if you don't pop those kits in time, you are toast in PvP, because right now in PvP, of course, we know it's status effect, and it's also going to be those pestilence ticks that are going to be king. The build breakdown is at the end of the video. If you have the same or better watch level that I have, you'll be able to pretty much do the same amount of damage that I do. My playstyle is a little bit different with this one. I am more cautious with this build because, for simple fact is, I hit very hard with my Lexington and I hit very hard with my Pestilence. But the trade-off of that is, I'm sorry to say, is the survivability. You have zero, and I do mean zero survivability with this build. But the only saving grace for this build is if you shoot them first, they cannot shoot back, because it's hard for them to register that they're losing so much armor and so much health right away that they go into a extreme panic. And I'm not even joking. Like, I had players panicking in this one, and I'm talking about, I got my team some very, very, very good assists, and I had a lot of kills. Not extreme amount of kills because I did more assisting, but if we thought about how many players I shot and how many players I transferred my ticks to, we're looking at, it could be like, this could definitely be a 10 kill build, no problem. Definitely, absolutely. I would definitely say this could definitely be a 10 kill build. That wouldn't even be an exaggeration of the numbers. That would be absolutely what it could be. Hey, I got player of the game on this one. There we go. Rock, paper, scissors, rock. I've done it again. Yet again, I created another monster. Now in PvE, this build shreds. Yep, see, 5 assists, 4 kills. I got a kill, a death. That goes to show you how much survivability I had on this one. Now, this is the one with the turmoil knee pads on. So just remember, you could switch out the knee pads for Grupo Sombra for PvP, and you can use the turmoils for PvE. You can use the turmoils in PvP if you just didn't want to switch out, because it gives you more crit chance. I say I get about an extra, what is it, 18% crit chance? No, not 18% crit chance. It's 8% crit chance for the group bonus, so 8% crit chance, and then another 6% crit chance. So I say about 14% crit chance just by wearing the turmoil knee pads. Or any other type of what do you call it, Seska holster, or I mean Seska knee pads, any type of Seska knee pads, because that crit chance, it works amazing with the pestilence. I'm talking about this thing is ripping things to shreds. You saw how easily I went through those. Yes, my world is on challenging, and I know people are gonna say, well, it doesn't do it on heroic like that. Of course it won't do it on heroic. Heroic is bullet spongy. For those with a watch level over 2,000, farming on heroic is just a waste of time. I have to say it is a absolute waste of time. It's no guarantee that you're going to get an exotic. There's no guarantee that you're going to get a god roll. It makes no sense to farm on heroic. Now, if they did switch it where heroic and legendaries were dropping guaranteed exotics, or they had a 50% drop chance for exotics on legendary and a 25% drop chance for exotics on maybe heroic, and they went down and scaled it down like that, like 15% for like challenging or something like that. We could talk about what would be beneficial to farming it with the heroic difficulty on with 4 directives and all that stuff. Why? Now I understand having a challenge for the game. Some people would love those challenges and things of that nature, but you're not getting anything out of them. In my personal opinion, that's my personal opinion. That's only my personal opinion. That is not the rule or the latter, okay? So I'm just giving out my 2 cents. My 2 cents is just not worth it because I get almost the same quality loot, if not better sometimes, from challenging. And I've gotten more exotics to drop from challenging than I have ever in heroic. And I've been playing heroic from the day that I started the game. I literally, from the time I came out of, let me see, what is it? Warlords of New York. From the time that I came out of Warlords of New York, I was playing this thing on. So I spent about 1,000 hours playing this game on heroic. So if I spent 1,000 hours playing this game on heroic difficulty, I'm talking about all missions, every Camp White Oaks, the Pentagons, you name it. I played every single mission in this game on heroic, period. No lie. So being that I played every game on every single mission in this game on heroic, and I seen the drop chances and loot, and I seen all the loot stuff that happens with heroic and things of that nature. And for me to say that it's a waste of time, I'm not even exaggerating. It is a waste of time and a waste of effort, because if you die in a mission and you are on heroic, unfortunately, you will go back straight to the end of your mission. If you're doing something like you don't like a Camp White Oak, DARPA Labs, or what's the other mission over there in the Pentagon, you are going to be kicking yourself, screaming, throwing your remote and all types of stuff, especially if it's like right before the final room and you die off of some random grenade or some random bomber drone, you know. And those things do happen in this game. Like, random stuff does happen like that. Like, and going back to the beginning just really is demoralizing sometimes, and it can take you completely off your square in this game. But I'm not going to go ahead and beat up that dead horse. We know how I feel about that, but I'm going to go back on to a positive note. The winter event. Oh my God, what a success. I want to say it has been an absolute success. Devs, I think you all did an amazing job on this, and I want to see more events like this where we have like kill squads coming after us in a certain area where we can kind of farm gear and things of that nature. So I farmed some heck of cold gear. I farmed like unit alloys. I farmed I think it was one day it was Badger Tough. Then I got some good pieces of Badger Tough and things like that. And of course 511 popped up, and I was like, come on now, why is the 511 over here? I guess it made good materials, you know. So this is my material character. This is where I make all the magic happen for my main character. Like, I haven't been on my main character in a while, because since the winter event has been going, I just been playing with this character because I didn't want to break down a bunch of materials that I could be actually collecting, which is on this character. This character is not linked to my other character. I would advise anybody to do that. Do not link one character to your main character, and use that character specifically for upgrading and expertising your gear. And when I'm saying that is, you get a lot of loot to drop in the game when you're running stuff like this. Like, for every named enemy, there's always a column with either yellow, red, or blue gear. It's green gear. I have Dopanotra on for color blindness. It helps out with like if you're in PvP or you're in PvE and you get to see the outlines of the missiles coming in and any type of ground bombs or any type of stuff that would cause you harm in the game. You'll be able to see a bigger outline for that. So I always keep my thing on Dopinotra. So with the green or blue gear, those are gear sets, and if you wear 4 pieces, you get a gear set bonus. But right now, I just been working with the brand sets, and I must tell you, the king of the brand sets is Providence, Defense, Unit Alloys, Grupo Sombra. There you go. And if I had to give a special mention to Seska for the crit chance and hazard protection too. And if you want to go straight crit damage, you can always put 2 pieces of Sokolov Concern. You could put on. It's a bunch of different combinations. You'll see them over the time. How I switch up my builds into damage to armor, damage to targets out of cover, stuff like that. I'll give you some builds that way. If you have a certain playstyle you like to play, you'll be able to play that playstyle. But nonetheless, this is your boy Anubis Can't Be Stopped. I appreciate each and every single one of you. You can go ahead and watch how many crates I open and see the surprise thing that I got at the end of it. And really, totally be honest with you, I just want y'all to have a great year. Happy New Year to each and every one of you. I really appreciate all my subscribers and everybody that has shown me love over this journey that I have taken in the division and the gaming community. The gaming community is one of those communities where I found my people, and you all are my tribe, and I appreciate each and every one of you. And I want you all to have a wonderful day, a wonderful afternoon, and a wonderful evening, okay? So I want you to stay frosty out there, agents, and I promise you, and I give you my absolute word that I will see you in the next one.
I am Anubis, and I come for what is mine.